Jason Wells here with MLM Complete Package. It's tax time, and you're probably wondering, what the heck? Your MLM business, your taxes, and your prospects, how in the heck can those things be related? You're really going to be surprised. As I talk, you'll begin to see my point here and why I chose this title. So since it's March, I wanted to segue taxes into my discussion. And for a lot of us, March is a time when taxes should be on the mind. And those of you who have corporations for your MLM businesses, good for you, but you're coming up on your deadline to file already. But for most people in MLM, they're filing their appropriate schedule and their 1040 return in April. And so this is why taxes are on our minds right now. So something I wanted to talk about, which somewhat relates to taxes, but it's kind of a different subject, but taxes have a lot to do with my point I'm going to make. And what made me think is this: oftentimes I talk to my downline in my own organization, and I often find that a lot of these people don't take advantage of the tax benefits of owning your own business. This is something that I frankly cannot believe. Congress has passed these laws for small business owners and big business to help stimulate the economy. It's proven especially that small business owners make the economy go round. And the laws are there, and people don't take advantage of them. And that's the surprising part to me. Now, I have an accounting and law background, but I'm not an accountant and I'm not a tax lawyer, so I'm not going to engage in any tax advice, and I'm not going to bore you with the details of little tax write-offs and the things you can do. It's not really for me to say. That's for you and your accountant. But I'm just going to say, get with the program, and this is why. Your prospects are going to join your business more if you're doing your taxes. You're probably going, what in the heck? How can that be? Well, if you're not working your taxes on a day-to-day basis, you're not doing the little things that attractive business owners do. What do I mean by attractive? Well, when you start to focus on the business owner thoughts, such as taxes, and how your activities in your MLM business affect them, or the other way around, you begin to look and act like a business owner. Trust me, your attitude, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself will come across. Now, I commonly talk about in MLM how some uplines and some companies in some situations tell you, or I should say their advice for being successful is fake it until you make it. And we hate that. How about if you not fake it till you make it? How about you start doing things that business owners do and you don't have to fake it? It will come across that you're knowledgeable on business. That makes people want to join you because you seem like somebody who is on top of their game and they want to associate with people like that. So I'm sure you've heard the phrase, to be a leader, you have to start becoming a leader and acting like it. You got to do it first before you become it, all those things. Well, basically, this is the same concept. Taxes are just one example of how you can start acting like a business owner so you become a successful one. And successful business owners get on top of their books, their taxes, and they make sure that they know what's going on when they work with their accountant. Trust me. As I said earlier, your prospects are looking for this kind of leadership. And they want people who are in business, not people who are acting like it. And this little thing called taxes and not being aware of it can really make you seem like a clueless business person. I'll leave you with this. Leave the tax advice and what you can do to the experts. Let your accountant handle that stuff. But start to get knowledgeable on these concepts. Get knowledgeable on things that you can save on and so you can ask the question. It's better to have some basic knowledge and then say to your accountant, can I deduct this? If yes, How do I legally do it? If no, why not, and how can I? Maybe there's just some adjustments you need to make in your business or your structure. Your accountant can advise you on that. But if you don't even know to ask the question, you'd hope your accountant would point these things out, but they're so busy at tax time. Most people don't do any tax planning. What little happens is around tax time when you're doing your taxes, and you can't expect your accountant to be mindful to give you tax advice at that point. They're supposed to, but understand, everyone waits to the last minute, and they're just trying to keep up as far as keeping your taxes filed. So be the one to be proactive and ask it. And so you can be that person, hey, or you can be the person that's like, here's my taxes. I know I gave them to you at the last minute. Sorry, but can you make sure they're filed on time? You see the difference between the people? Like, there's the person that's on it and is asking questions and trying to improve their knowledge. And then there's the other person that's just trying to get it done and out of the way. How many of us are guilty of that with our taxes? I know I have been at various years. Sometimes it's hard. Taxes for a lot of us is a boring subject. It's tedious, and we don't like to deal with it. But part of being a business owner is getting on top of this stuff. So a good place to start is a book by Sandy Botkin. It's called Lower Your Taxes Big Time. If you go to our MLMCompletePackage website and you click on blog, you'll find this article on your MLM business, your taxes, and your prospects. And in the blog article, I actually have a link to the book. That'll make it easy for you. So anyways, I wanted to leave you with this. Believe it or not, doing this is not just being a good business person. It actually is going to make you sponsor more people. You're going to recruit more people in your business because, trust me, when you start getting on top of stuff like this, you start becoming more knowledgeable. You start talking like a business person. And when you start talking that way, your prospects are going to be more attracted to you. Probably something you've never considered.